Justin Weeks, age 20 years old, from Cincinnati, Ohio. I won Loretta's in 2009. I went 1-1-1. And then I raced Unadilla and Budds Creek for my first pro national. And I was practicing up here in Michigan and had a bad practice crash that paralyzed me from the chest down. I broke from T1 to T5 my vertebrae, and my T3 was shattered into 40 different pieces. I was completely paralyzed for like 3 months, and just me and my dad and mom, we were in my living room doing a little bit of home therapy, and I started moving my left toe. Later that day, we had a trial run at SCI Step, and I kicked my leg out for the first time. And they work with me 2 times a week, and then I also had Cincinnati Children's working down there with the local mat. They kept working with me week in, week out, and I just started getting more movement, and just kept getting stronger. It's starting to come along now, and I'm about a year and a half into my injury, and I'm up to walking with arm crutches, and I walked a mile in I think like 45 minutes to 50 minutes or something like that. I've been working every day to try to just live the normal life and just do what's normal. I knew that Doug Henry was going to be here, and I knew he was probably going to be my main competition. I mean, I've seen videos and stuff. I mean, I used to watch him when I was like 5 years old and stuff back in the day, so I knew he still has speed, and I just kept my head down and tried to ride smart and made sure I didn't fall. I mean, because it takes us a lot longer to get up. We have to have someone help us up, so I just rode a smart race and just came out on top, and pretty happy. Me and Kurt, I was down at the Mini-O's, and we were just joking about me racing X Games because I rode probably 3 times the summer before that, and we just kept talking and just kept talking about X Games and stuff, and then come to find out you had to race the Extremity Games to go to the X Games. But now that they're not having the X Games, I mean, I was coming up here to race and support Pant Sagan and just try to go have some fun, and I came out on top, and I'm super stoked right now. Yeah, I mean, I was completely overwhelmed. Like, you never really realize how much support you do have out there. I mean, I was getting get well soon cards. I mean, I was getting piles and piles. I mean, people from Austria, Germany, all this stuff, and you really don't realize how big you are. You think you're just some small town kid that rides a dirt bike, and I can't thank everybody out there enough, and especially Pant Sagan and them guys sticking with me, and a lot of my other sponsors still staying in contact, and still like Jamie hooked me up with some gear and stuff for this weekend. I can't thank her enough, and just everybody out there. I mean, it couldn't be possible without you guys. I couldn't be where I'm at today.
Hey, my name's Darius Glover. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. And I came home from the hospital, and instead of going home, I actually went to the track for the first time. And I had to get back on the bike. I had to, so I mean, that motivated me along, just other people willing to help me out. I mean, that brought me to a whole nother level. So, and last year was my first year at Extremity Games, and this is my 2nd year, and just, you know, I was blown away just seeing everybody here, and, you know, all the different setups and everything. And then when they told me that it was like an X Games qualifier, I was pretty stoked. I mean, I was riding over my head last year. I wanted to make it to X Games so bad, but I got an alternate spot in the X Games last year, and I ended up not being able to race actually. So but I still got the Jason Amy Cup, and that's the Most Valuable Rider Award. So I mean, I thought that was pretty awesome. I mean, they cut it this year, but it's still cool just being out here seeing everybody and seeing all the new faces and just competing with new people. I mean, I had Justin Weeks out here and Doug Henry, he's a legend. So I mean, just riding with them and getting in the mix, I mean, I thought it was pretty awesome. I had a good time. I had a great time. Like this Mini-O's 2010, I tried to do Mini-O's and they kind of denied me to ride. They weren't used to a paralyzed guy coming and trying to sign up, and it was kind of like I had to come and break down the door. Nobody's ever done it. So I mean, just me trying to open up that avenue for everybody else, you know, it is possible. People say, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. And I mean, when I race, that's the one thing that makes me feel normal and feel like I can keep up with everybody else. I mean, that just, it makes me feel good. And I just want to thank everybody that helps me. My mom, my dad, you know, Marcus, Brandon, and just everybody that helps me. Everybody that comes and, you know, wants to take pictures of me and just everything. It's just, I love it. Thank you.